Hi guys! For today's video, I will show you the step-by-step process on how to get married here in Japan. I am a technical intern trainee for 3 years before I get married to my Japanese husband. Even if you are trainee visa, student visa, tourist visa, or other visas, as long as you're Filipino living here in Japan, the process is all the same. So please watch and don't forget to click the subscribe button. Thank you!
Step 1. Get a legal capacity to contract marriage or LCCM. How to get a LCCM certificate? You can get this document from the Embassy of the Philippines, Philippine Embassy in Tokyo, Philippine Consulate General in Osaka, Philippine Consulate General in Nagoya. What is the requirements you need to get the LCCM? First, check the embassy's jurisdiction. Because my husband is living in Kagawa, Ken, it's under the jurisdiction of Consulate General in Osaka. Second, check the embassy's website for some information. Requirements for Filipino applicants. For single Filipino. Duly accomplished application form. You can download this form from embassy's website or in the information center in the embassy. Valid passport, original and one photocopy. Residence card or visa in Japan, original and one photocopy. DFA authenticated PSA issued of birth certificate, original and one photocopy. DFA authenticated PSA issued certificate of no marriage or Senomar, original and one photocopy. Remember, DFA authenticated PSA is what we called apostle certificate or red ribbon before. 2 passport size photos. Additional requirements for single Filipino between 18 to 25 years old. If the applicant is between 18 to 20 years old, the applicant must also submit an affidavit of parental consent together with a copy of the passport of the parent. If the parents are residing in Japan, the parents may file the affidavit in person at the consulate. If the parents are in the Philippines, the affidavit of parental consent must first be notarized by the notary public and authenticated by the Department of Foreign Affairs in Manila before it is submitted to the consulate. If the applicant is between 21 to 25 years old, the applicant must also submit an affidavit of parental advice together with a copy of the passport of the parent. If the parents are residing in Japan, the parents may file the affidavit in person at the consulate. If the parents are in the Philippines, the affidavit of parental advice must first be notarized by a notary public and authenticated by the Department of Foreign Affairs in Manila before it is submitted to the consulate. If the applicant is a widow, if the deceased spouse of the applicant was a Filipino, the applicant must submit a PSA death certificate of the deceased spouse, duly authenticated by the DFA. If the deceased spouse was Japanese, the applicant must submit a death certificate from the City Hall or Ward Office at a copy of the Koseki Tohong of the deceased. PSA marriage certificate with the previous spouse duly authenticated by the DFA. Advisory on marriage issued by the PSA, duly authenticated by the DFA. Reminder: widows must wait for 300 days from the date of death of their former spouses before they can apply for the LCCM. If the applicant is divorced or annulled, Philippine judicial recognition of foreign divorce for divorced or judicial decree of nullity of marriage for annulled with a certificate of finality issued by Philippine court and authenticated by the Department of Foreign Affairs. Annotated PSA marriage certificate with the previous spouse, duly authenticated by the PFA. Advisory on marriage issued by the PSA. Requirements for Japanese fiancé: personal appearance, passport or driver's license, original and submit one photocopy, duly filled up application form. You can download this form from embassy's website. Kuseki tohong, Juminho, 2 passport size photos. Requirements for foreign non-Japanese fiancé: personal appearance, passport, original and submit one photocopy, duly filled up application form. You can download the form at embassy's website. Residence card, original and one photocopy. Certificate of legal capacity to contract marriage from his or her embassy o consulate in Japan. 1 passport size photo. After completing all the documents, you need to book an appointment. Because of the pandemic, all embassy's offices are strictly online appointment only. So check the embassy's website for the reservation. No walk-in. Check the city hall of your fiancé about the documents needed. Each city may have different sets of requirements. These are the documents we submitted. All the documents inside the letter pack from Philippine Embassy, Konentodoke or marriage registration form, my Philippine passport with 1 photocopy, Japanese translation of the data page of my Philippine passport. After we submit all the required documents, we wait for a few minutes. Then the city officer congratulated us. We're married! Reporting your marriage in the Philippine Embassy is one of the requirements when you're changing your visa into Japanese spouse visa. First is to have an online appointment. Remember, no walk-ins allowed. Please submit the following to the embassy after notification or acceptance of marriage at the ward office or city hall. 4 duly accomplished forms for report of marriage, original and signed. 4 photocopies of valid passports, data page for Filipino registrant. 4 photocopies of passport or Japanese government-issued IDs of foreign spouse. Konentodoke, Kisei Jiko Shomesho, 1 certified true copy and 3 photocopies. If the spouse of the Filipino national is Japanese, 1 original and 3 photocopies of his Kuseki Tohong family register with details of the marriage. If the spouse of the Filipino national is foreign but not Japanese, 1 original and 3 photocopies of Konentodoke Juri Shomesho, self-addressed returned envelope or letter pack 510.